guys. This is our method and it's called the talkative method.
So you are going to watch a video where we explained all the characteristics of our method. So we hope you enjoyed it.
List of methods that we saw in class. Some of the authors that we use in our methodology were David Thornburg. As you know, he talked about multiple intelligence that are kinesthetic, visual, and musical. The other author that we use in our methodology were Kepler. He used the music too, and as you know, music is a good way to catch the student attention because they like to be in movement, they like to dance, they like to sing. So it's a good way to catch the students' attention. Wallerstein is one of the other authors that we use in our methodology. As you know, he talked about social and cultural issues. So students can use this method because they are able to talk about something that they have in common. For example, a problem that they have an experience about it, and they can talk about with the other partners because they have an experience about it.
Okay, so the point of mixing of this kind of methods is that we have a variety of a lot of activities and a lot of approaches. Like when we talk about the direct method or the total physical response, is that we are going to build a relationship with our students and we are going to mix a lot of tools like music, like body language, because when we're working with kids, it's really good that they move, that they jump, that they are happy in our classroom, because when they are enjoying a lesson, they are learning more.
We use the suggested play in our method. As you know, we use arts like pictures, music, videos, songs, dance, so students don't feel scared to learn a second language.
We make the students overlearn the language, so in that way they don't stop thinking and they just talk with more fluency, and when they are trying to say something they don't think in Spanish and then translate to English. We're trying to make them just talk in English. So now the teacher's role, at the beginning the teacher is the authority because he needs to create like the respect from the student to her or his classroom. Then as they develop more the relationship, the teacher became a co-partner with the students. So I mean they have like a relationship, they can talk and they can discuss ideas and everything like that. And as the relationship keeps growing, they became like partners, so that their role is more active from the student to teacher, and they can learn, the teacher learn from the student and the student can learn from the teacher. We're going to talk about the student role. So at the beginning the students are passive because they are always listening to the teacher as the teacher explains the rules of the classroom and control the behavior of the student. And well, as I said before, as the relationship grow up, the student became more active in the classroom. They participate, they talk with the other partners, and they try to create the learning from the other students. And then they became like really partners, so they have like a great relationship. They talk about the ideas. If they want to change something about the classroom, about the class or the lesson, they can do it. Students' feelings. Students trust and respect the teacher to learn faster. Students aren't forced to speak if they don't feel ready to do it. A student must enjoy the learning experience to feel comfortable, and students are motivated to have an active participation in the classroom.
and mistakes. Errors are correctly identified by the teacher using a soft voice. Errors are noted and dealt later once the activity finishes. Teachers are tolerant to errors and only correct the major ones.
Now we're going to talk about the activities that we're going to use in our method. The first one is categories, and it's a game where the students are going to throw these scraps and it's going to show a letter. So we first give them a category like verbs or phrasal verbs, adjectives, whatever we're going to teach, and this is going to show a letter. So for example, if the letter is S, they're gonna write a list of the verbs like speak, swim.
Another activity is repetition. It consists in the students repeat what teacher say, so then he can say the whole sentence and they can speak what they learn. Another activity is role play. Role play is where students create a new identity, so they represent a story. And they don't feel scared to talk about it because they create it.
So the other activity are commands, is where you demonstrate to the students to sit down, stand up, stop, open the book, close the book, these kind of activities that help them to learn new vocabulary and also to use their body to do a lot of activities.
Another activity that we are going to use in our method is a class discussion. We are going to give them a question, so every student will be involved to answer the question and to participate with the other partners.
Okay, so another activity that we're going to use is create a storytelling. So we're going to give them a little pieces of pictures, and in groups they're going to organize and create their story, and then in front of the classroom they're going to talk and they're going to represent the storytelling that they created before.
Methods that we see, ay mierda, so, para que nos pare. Intelligence, there are kinesthetic, okay. We did one of the authors that we include in our methodology were shit.
También servía. Email porque está pasado. No importa.
¿Está grabando?
No, ya.
Student. Mira. Chiqui. Student